Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Happy Sunday, everyone. Let's continue that tradition of going on a Sunday drive. Everyone pile in. I don't want any pushing. Seatbelts. Let's go. There'll be no ice cream today. I don't care if it's Sunday. It's around 10:30 in the morning. It's going to go to 61 degrees today. Overnight low of 55 tonight, so we got our normal temperatures back. 70 degrees tomorrow. It's going to get bumpy right here, guys. I apologize. Very rude of the beach not to have level off-roading for us. I'm up at the end of Rockport Beach in Rockport, Texas. What else did I had a few things in my mind. None of it, I'm sure, was an intelligent idea or complete thoughts. Oh, Jamie Macon. Happy birthday and a day, Jamie. Jamie's birthday was yesterday, Saturday. And, yeah, Jamie is an awesome person. Always has nice things for everyone to say in the comments section. Good sense of humor. Jamie's got her own channel. I'm going to put a link in the description. Jamie Macon, Makin. She does a bunch of stuff. She'll take you on drives around northeast Pennsylvania. She does trains, real trains. A lot of train videos that I really enjoy. She did biking and hiking videos. What else? Jamie puts together... I don't even know what to call that model city you're working on, Jamie. I don't even know what the official title of that is. But please check out her channel, subscribe. She's a good person. She's one of us. And, yeah, we like to support each other. Happy birthday again, Jamie. I almost want to say there's not a cloud in the sky. I haven't seen one yet, but it's just one of those beautiful days, guys. So most of the area has power. Some in the area have water. So they're working on getting the water restored. Some businesses are open, like Walmart finally opened Friday evening. They didn't have a lot of stuff. Basically, our grocery store is H-E-B, and then we have a Walmart. There's basically nothing in the frozen or refrigerated sections. This morning at Walmart, they actually had a little bit of meat and a little bit of lunch meat, a little bit of cheese, some dairy products, but not necessarily milk. They did have some yogurts, no eggs, but they did have water. They only had one kind of water, the Desante, if I'm saying that right. Oh, no, they had Aquafina. Aquafina they had, which is a little more expensive. It's about double of the named store brand I usually get, but it's water. So I got a couple cases of that, and I have a note on Facebook to see if any of my friends need water, and I'll drop them off water if they need it. But I have food and water. I probably have too much food and water in here, but I'm set for like 2 weeks, so I'm done going to the store. No running water, so everyone's doing that dumping water into the back of the toilet if they have access to some type of water to get it to flush. I'm still using porta potties, which I hate. They're setting up for market days here in Rockport, which is good because these are all food trucks and things like that, so people will be able to use those. So that's actually going to be a really cool thing. It's I guess it's around 10:15 in the morning. So they're all still just setting up. They got some live music going. And if you hear some funky canned music, that means I had to drown out the live music so YouTube wouldn't put a strike against me. But I'll go back and watch this and see how much it cost. Yeah, they got all the vendors set up, and they're here. So I believe they're here the third Saturday of every month. But if you're interested in going to that in Rockport, I would definitely check online. Rockport Fulton Market Days is on Facebook. But you can just Google that stuff. Waving hi to someone. I thought we'd just take a drive around town, see what's open. And it's still early, so some businesses might not be open. A lot of traffic. Like if you were just, I did see like yesterday, Dairy Queen was open, and then they couldn't give you, fountain drinks because there's no water, but they gave you a can of, iced tea or whatever you wanted to drink. And yeah, I feel bad for all these small businesses. Rockport has a lot of mom and pop businesses. One place in particular we've gone to eat a few times, Shempy's, and that poor guy posts every day. He was ready to open, and he didn't get his food truck delivery. That's been going on for 4 days. Then he had some pipes freeze and break, which he repaired. And I think he's ready to go today, but he doesn't have any food to sell. The upscale downtown restaurants have been open with a limited menu for carry-out only. What's that place called? Apple Dumpling Deli has been open every afternoon. So, yeah, what is that? Golden Chick is closed. Oh, McDonald's is open, guys. I wonder if I can get coffee. I don't know if I can get coffee because coffee takes water, or if they have their own water source. If they use bottle. I don't think McDonald's is using bottled water, but let's try it. Let's go harass the people at McDonald's. Maybe get a coffee. No, Fred, you can't have a Happy Meal, because if I get you one, then I got to buy everyone one. And then you're all going to fight over the toy. So we're just going for a ride today.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Large black coffee.
Just checking things out.
Oh, okay.
The McMenu.
You don't have water. That's right.
Ordering.
Is it breakfast or lunch? How about...
Okay, guys. So no coffee for me, but we're in line. So we're going to get a double cheeseburger and a small fry for $3.25. And then we won't have to cook breakfast or lunch today. There you go. All set. We're all mixed set, guys. We're all mixed set. Everyone can sniff a French fry. Do I want to show this poor girl? No, I'll leave her alone. We'll give her a break today. I see, what's that? O'Reilly's is open over there. The auto place. So that's good. Got O'Reilly's open. That'll help out a lot of people. Can you imagine going through all this mess? No electricity, no water, no access to regular groceries, and then you have car issues on top of that? That would just be a little bit too much for me. That little building right there is one of those water and ice kiosks, and some of them are open and some of them are not, because I know they filter their own water and use that to make the ice. So maybe, well, I know for a fact some of them are open. I don't know how filtered the ice and water is, but you could get water and ice that way. Yeah, when I went into H-E-B, the grocery store the other night, even their shelves were pretty wiped out. Walmart was well stocked, but Walmart opened 2 days later than they did. But Walmart, basically all their canned goods, crackers, all that kind of stuff was all stocked up. Canned vegetables look pristine. No one's buying vegetables. And I went in there the first night they opened, and the produce section was completely empty. And then when I went back this morning, it was pretty well stocked, so that's good. But no one in town has any milk. People that were able to buy milk got it at the little convenience stores that reopened and had pints and quarts of milk. So I guess if I was a prepper, I would definitely have, if I had the need for it, I would definitely have some powdered milk in my supply, my arsenal. But I don't really use milk, rarely use milk. I'm good with water. And it's amazing that this is our third. So H-E-B's open, gas station's open, the bank's open. Okay. Taco Bell's closed, no loss there. That bank's open. And Taco Bell could just be waiting on water or supplies. All the traffic lights are on again. That's good. Yeah, things will get back to normal. Dairy Queen's open. The whole strip mall. Domino's Pizza basically didn't shut down. As soon as they got electricity back, they were open, and that's really impressive. And they were busy. They had like 20 cars out front, and they were all delivery drivers, you know. So good for you, Domino's, for coming through for the town. Panjo's Pizza was open, and I'm not a fan of Panjo's Pizza, but a lot of people like it, so good for them for being open. That JJ's Cafe, little breakfast brunch spot, was open for takeout only. And most of the restaurants are takeout only, although I asked at Dairy Queen just out of curiosity, and you could come in and get your food and sit down. Who wants French fry? Anyone? Anyone? No? Okay. Here's some ketchup packets. Pass them around. Absolutely beautiful sky today. I'm just curious if... Murphy's is open, the Walmart gas station, but they have no water. Finding a bathroom with running water would be a bonus. I hate to say this, that's been the worst part for me out of all of this is a normal bathroom. I'm not a fan of porta potties. That once a day visit to the porta potty, that's the longest minute of the day for sure. But the good thing about a beach town, we do have a ton of porta potties around here, so it could be, things could have got ugly without the porta potties in the area. This little wooded area is nice. I saw you guys were all talking in the chat this morning. That's awesome. Minuteman is open. That's good. I don't know how busy they're going to be, but that's good. Ace Hardware is all generator operated. They learned their lesson from Hurricane Harvey, so they have been open. Good for them. That owner's there all the time. It would be weird to go in there and not see the owner, and they got some good, knowledgeable people there, so good for them. Pizza Hut is closed. Popeyes closed. Some of these stores have been open or getting ready to open. I saw some of the restaurants were trying to... I mean, it's hard to run a restaurant without running water, you know. These hotels have all been open, but they're telling people we don't have water. I can't imagine the mess. But there's people that come from around everywhere to work in this area, and they're kind of trapped here in a hotel with no heat, no water. I mean, it's really a horrible situation. Yeah, I see little places are open. Well, that's good. Tackle Town's open, guys, if you need any fishing or hunting stuff. That's good. I would imagine the laundromat's closing. I do need to do laundry, but I'm waiting a while, guys. I got closed for another week or so, and I'm going to wait as long as possible just to avoid crowds. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but I am not a fan of people. We're getting to the end of the little business district. So maybe we'll make a right somewhere along here and shoot down. This Stripes is closed. This little convenience store, but that's been closed for years. So that's... while I was at the beach this morning cleaning out my truck, awesome couple from Empty Nester Life stopped by. Empty Nester Life. I'm going to put a link in the description. And, they're good people. They're here in Rockport right now. And they've done some videos from town. And their last video was really cool. They have a dog. And it might have been the dog's first time on ice. So it was just funny to see the dog sliding around. The dog's trying to figure out what's going on. But if you guys get a chance, check them out. Empty Nester Life. Good people. And I think we're going to do something on their channel coming up, a video with all of us in it. And they wanted to do one today, and I am a mess today, guys. I haven't even had coffee. I haven't shaved. I haven't had a shower since Monday morning because there's no running water. So I'm not the happiest camper right now. Let's go down to the water, see what's going on. Maybe we'll cut through Fulton a little bit. That's a neat little beach shop right there if you're ever in Fulton. It's right across from Charlotte Plumbers where we ate, where my friend Peggy sent us money. Hey, Peggy, hope you're doing well today. And we ate at Charlotte Plumbers. Got really good service there. Little seafood restaurant. There's Fulton Harbor. I think it's called, what's this place called? The Duck Blind or the Blind? They look open. I wonder where they're getting their water from. I'm just going to go make some instant coffee when I'm done shooting this. But yeah, I'm starting to go through a caffeine withdrawal, getting that slight headache. Someone's going to say hello and I'm going to pull their arms off. The bait shop's open, guys. Bait shop has lots of water. Fortunately, it's salt water. We'll just go looking at the all the boats. It's really nice. There's just a hint of a breeze out right now. But a lot of the water, you can see it's like glass, you know. It's really pretty. Really pretty. Yeah, it's not a bad day at all. It's hard to believe. You know, in some of these videos I've posted the last few days, or even when Rusty 78609 was here, you wouldn't believe it was 18 degrees because the sun was shining and it looks exactly like, you know, on the days when it's 105 here, you know. But Rusty left Goose Island and got back to Llano, and he's safe, so that's good. So he can keep us all entertained. Another channel I watch, guys, RV Living with the Geezer. Calvin is, he's about 3 or 4 hours north of here by Ingram, Texas, right by Kerrville. And he does neat little videos, and him and his dog Blanca, and just shows you what's interesting around his town of Ingram. And he's got a move coming up, and I don't know if he's officially announced where he's going, but I don't want to, like, I know where he's going, but I don't want to wreck it. So check out his channel. But he's just he's a retired fireman, good guy, and yeah, I like him. And he's always in our chat, leaving positive comments with people. You know, just there's a lot of good people out there. You know, it's easy to focus on the one or two squeaky wheels, you know, that get all the attention, but it's all the other good wheels that keep everything going. It's nice to see some businesses. Now, the boiling pot, I would imagine, if it's a boiling pot, they need water. So you can see that's a big hotel. That's almost empty. That's a sin. I mean, that's another small business. People, we need a break here, you know? We need some time between disasters. We doubled up on this one. This is still Aransas Bay. This is where I filmed the sunrise the other morning. Yeah, it was just, I climbed in the back last night early at like 7 o'clock. Went to sleep around 10. Got up around 7 this morning, and I saw it was like, I think it was 36 degrees, something like that. I looked on my phone, and it said, you know, in 2 hours it's going to be 43. So I was not in a hurry to jump out of bed and, you know, get the day going. Some days I'm happy to just lay back there and start answering the comments on my phone. Got a lot of comments yesterday, guys. Thank you. A lot of views, a lot of comments. Yeah. I try to stay away from religious comments, guys, and political comments. And if I see someone attacking someone else, I just delete them. And if it's an ongoing thing, I'll just block that person. So, to let you know, lots of people out. I think a lot of people are doing just what I'm doing today. You're shell-shocked from being inside for so long. I mean, technically, there's a pandemic still going on. So what's the first thing they tell you? Wash your hands. Well, what do you need to wash your hands? You need water. We ain't got no water, guys. Oh, we just had a bug hit the windshield. My grandfather used to say something. We'd be driving down the road and a bug would hit the windshield and he would go, "Huh, I bet he doesn't have the guts to do that again." My grandpa George, he was a nut. He was a really good guy. He was an engineer at Westinghouse. And I just picture him coming home from work, white shirt, black tie. He was like the Blues Brothers without the sunglasses. And it was set just such like a 60s thing. It was like he was a character on Mad Men, you know. He had on just a suit and tie, or the shirt and tie, and he would wear that around the house, and that was neat. You know, like lately we've all been standing in line to get food or to get our vaccination shots, and it just reminds me of those Depression era shots where you'd see people standing in line for soup, or, you know, you would see Russian people standing in line for toilet paper. Why was everyone always wearing a suit in those old photos? And if everyone was so poor, like, weren't suits expensive, or was that just like the clothes you wore was a suit, you know? And everyone had like dress shoes on. And I'm like, I'm in line in my shorts and my sweatshirt, you know, so it's not too bad. Got to see some people at Walmart. Got to meet some new people. I guess our store called in help from other stores. And yeah, I got to meet some guys that were veterans. This one guy, he had a Vietnam veteran hat on, and he looked like he was 50 years old, but he told me he was 72. So good for him. Don't worry, guys. The liquor store will open up shortly. We'll all be okay. We're all going to survive. I thought we'd just head to downtown real quick. I'm kind of curious what's open down there. Stevie Lou's Barbecue has been open. Mac's Barbecue has been open. Stevie Lou's actually has a little thing where they sell coffee and coffee beans and that kind of stuff. I'm kind of waiting for you to go, buddy. You letting me go? Okay. And so they were able to like have coffee to go. So they must have had a good supply of water or have their own filtration system or something. But yeah, I think we're living in a different world now where almost any restaurant that wants to make it, you're going to have a drive-through window. You're going to have to be able to come up with curbside and carry out. And because like when this pandemic ends, is that going to be the last one ever? Is this the new normal? I don't know. But if I was opening up a small business, well, first I would be very leery to do so, but any type of food, I would have at least one drive-up window, you know, and I would definitely, after this, have the generator system and backup water that you could rotate out, you know, just to keep your business going. Because if and when this does happen again, whether it's weather or hurricane or a pandemic, like you'd be ready to go, you know. You'd go from making your normal money to being the only game in town. Yeah, Market Days is really filling up just on this little 20 minutes that we've been going. Good, I was hoping we'd hit the light here because I would like a French fry. Did you guys say mini fries? No? I was hoping for a French fry. There you go, I got one. I'm sure I could find one between the seats from like 3 weeks ago if I needed to. Oh, man, I'm just enjoying the sky, guys. Yeah, my grandpa George and then my grandmother Helen, who is my nana. She's the one that raised me. She was a really good woman, super religious. That didn't stick with me much, but I can have a respect for people and their religion. I don't feel the need to make fun of them or demean them because they believe in something I don't, or vice versa. I hope. I have friends that are highly religious, and I respect them for it. I wish I believed, you know, and I think I do believe in God. First, I tell you guys not to get religious in the comments, and then I talk about religion and God. Yay. Smart move, Dennis. But I struggle with other things. So, like I said, if someone's religious, I can respect that. I can respect anyone who calmly and rationally can explain their opinion of something to me. Once they start with that whole attack, pointing fingers, just being an ignorant person, then they lose my respect and I don't have to listen to them anymore. And that's just about on any subject. That's still up in the air, guys. Yeah, I'm like, I wonder if they have a moving date for the Klein building yet. Nope, it's still up in the air. Ba-dum-bum. I think I saw some wheels over there. We'll circle back once. And yeah, a lot of these little art galleries and gift shops are all open. So that's kind of neat. I don't know. Like, I see a lot of cars here, and in my mind, this wouldn't be the time to go out and buy a painting or home furnishings, or that's where I buy postcards, guys. You people that I send postcards to that sent me your address, there they are, 6 for $1 at Treasure Island. There you go, I'm giving away all my trade secrets. I need to go to a Dollar Tree and get packs of thank you cards. Because a lot of you people have been super nice. Jamie Macon, actually. I know I mentioned Jamie earlier. Jamie just sent me a gift through my PayPal. Thank you very much, Jamie. I greatly appreciate it. Rachael Sunshine sent me a gift. And thank you very much, Rachael. I appreciate it. And they... like I said, Jamie has a channel. Rachael also has a channel. And I'm going to put Empty Nester Life, their channel, all in the links. So if you guys could check them out, I'd greatly appreciate it. Yeah, these little stores look closed. But they're art galleries for the most part. That one's open. That's neat. The old coffee shop. I used to come here when it was a daily grind, but they had hours that weren't really good for me. They were, 7 to 2 on a weekday, and I wish there was a coffee place open at night where you could just go sit and chill out and read or, that kind of thing. I'm just pulling over to let people pass again. Rowdy Maui. Very cool. I love all these old places. There's a historical marker. We're going to have to go back and read that one day, guys. Yeah, that used to be the coffee place right there, and I think they reduced the size of it. I got one more truck I'm going to let go by. Yeah, I used to have a good time with my grandparents. I used to get dumped at their house a lot, but they were the ones I consider my family as far as having a mother and a father. It was always my nana and my pop-pop were the people that took care of me the most and bought me clothes and fed me. Tried to shine me up. Didn't work. Look at the wheels over there, guys. So I think maybe they're getting ready to move this, because those were never there before that I remember. Any of you guys remember seeing those wheels? So that's going to be cool. I'll have to keep an eye on the paper, or if I see people working there, I'll stop and check them. That's been going on for months, huh? I wonder if the weather and everything else going on in the world has delayed that, or is there a reason it takes 4 months to move a building? I'm sure there is, but there's some memorials, war memorials. I think this might be called War Memorial Park, but they have different stones for each war. We've looked at those in other videos. It's amazing how many of the bait shops are open. It's even amazing, why you think 1-2 bait shops would have been enough, but there's got to be 6 there or something, That water is freaking gorgeous, guys. Well, I appreciate you coming along for the ride, guys. If you're still hanging in there, you guys are legends. Thank you. I watched some videos this morning. Who did I watch? RV Life with the Geezer. Calvin put out a good video showing all the snow and mess up there. Boondock Charlie put out a really good video telling everyone to lighten up on Texas. And Charlie's about my size, so you might want to listen to the two of us. Yeah, Charlie boondocks in a van up in Connecticut, man. That's hardcore. Well, guys, what do you think? Let me get around the corner here. We'll wrap it up. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming along for the ride today. There's the Texas Maritime Museum. Bunch of bait shops. I can't believe how gorgeous it is, man. Good day for those market days, people. Yeah, you can see it's really filling up. That's good. I'm glad. They need to make some money, and it gives people something to do and get outside in the sunshine. Well, I'm going to head back to the beach, guys. Try to get my stuff organized, clean out my car, my truck, all that fun stuff. Get my stinky clothes in a bag, wash my feet. You know, the exciting, wild, bachelor, boondock style. Thanks for watching, everyone. Knocking stuff over. And if any of you guys are still awake through all this, God bless you. You must be on like your 6th cup of coffee right now. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. On your way out, guys, there's a restroom right there, and could somebody please pick up all those French fries that Dale knocked on the floor? Thanks, guys.